More potential victims have come forward alleging sexual abuse and harassment by a former Black Butte Ranch employee.
Isabella Warren shares a court date has been set.
4 more former employees of Black Butte Ranch have joined a nearly $20 million lawsuit against the local resort and a former employee, alleging sexual abuse and harassment.
The truth is, what we've learned so far already is that Black Butte was on notice that this guy was a real problem for many, many years and didn't do anything to get rid of him until some of the victims went to the police.
Portland attorney Jason Coffery says there are 13 alleged victims so far, all of them being minors.
This man is a danger to the public. He should not be out on the streets right now.
The suit alleges that 77-year-old Gregory Michael Woosley used his position as a manager to discriminate, sexually harass, and assault the alleged victims while working at Robert's Pub. In a letter to the community in June, Black Butte Ranch said they fully support those who have come forward and have rules to create a safe working environment, including background checks and sexual harassment training.
I think the Human Resources Department at Black Butte and some of the management level people knew that this guy was sexually abusing these young boys and some of the young women that worked there, and they just looked the other way. It's really a tragic situation.
Court documents show in November of 2022, Woosley entered a no contest plea to 2 counts of third-degree sexual abuse and 1 count of harassment. He was sentenced to 30 days in jail and 18 months probation after being accused of sexually groping 2 male and 1 female employee. 2 of the victims spoke to News Channel 21 in June when the suit was first filed.
I was touched numerous times in numerous places and made very inappropriate comments. And I also watched my peers and coworkers around me also get very nasty comments and also get sexually assaulted as well.
The long-term employee, and he had lots of people fooled. He had families coming in to see him and making reservations and everything. So he was deeply embedded in the Black Butte community.
Deschutes County District Attorney Steve Gunnell says Black Butte police are expected to send more evidence against Woosley.
The police are currently investigating those, and when they finish their police report, they'll forward those reports to our office. We'll review the police reports and determine whether to file criminal charges.
Both Coffery and Gunnell say more evidence is expected to come out against Woosley as more potential victims have shared their stories with police, and the DA will then determine what criminal charges will be given to Woosley based on those police reports.
So when can we expect him in court?
So he should be in court end of September 2025.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. All right. Well